Hello.
Good evening to you, sir. I hope you had a great week. I hope you're doing well. And I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's watching this video right now who also watched the previous video, our first one in this new medieval series, because in one day made it the single most viewed video historically on my channel. So bravo to you. I give a clap to all of you that tuned in to see this newness.
Wow, that's great.
We didn't fumble it. Everybody was very positive. We got 25 or 26 comments so far, and everyone's been very enthusiastic. So thank you to everybody who's been so generous with your time watching it. That was really awesome. It was a real kick in the pants to keep us going. So thank you very much. How are you, sir?
I'm doing great now.
See, we just need a little positive reinforcement.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I think where we left it was 447 AD, and we had a little dust up between the Huns and the Byzantine. Now it seems like a few years have passed, and Attila's still up to his old tricks. Is that right?
Indeed, he is. So Attila is looking for a pretext to invade Gaul, and he finds it in the fact that the older sister of the Western Roman Emperor appeals to Attila to escape an arranged marriage. And Attila's all willing to do this, and all he wants for a dowry is half of the Western Empire.
A pittance, really. Just
Pittance.
hardly anything.
The emperor refuses and orders Ateus, a very capable soldier and diplomat, to build a coalition army to meet this Hun invasion. Roman units and their Gallic auxiliaries form about half of the army. The remainder were Alans and Visigoths, who reluctantly joined because of their fear of the Huns was greater than their hatred of the Romans. Now, Attila's army is a big mishmash, but the core of it, of course, are those superb Hun horsemen. On the day of the battle, both commanders formed their armies into three divisions, as was customary. Attila's right flank consisted of an ad hoc collection of subject nationalities, primarily Franks, Gepids, Burgundies, with no overall commander. The Gepids were most numerous, but they lost heavily covering Attila's retreat from Orleans. The Ostrogoths made up Attila's left wing. In the center were the Huns. Attila expected his Huns to face the Romans, but Attius had other plans. He had received rumors of some possible alien pedifery, and he placed that contingent in the center to keep an eye on them, with the Romans on the left and the Visigoths on the right. Attila first tries to outflank Ateus by attacking the Romans with the Huns from his center, but that attack fails. Tellingly, the Germanic right wing held back. Attila then launched his main attack against the Alans in the center, but they resisted fiercely before they were overwhelmed. The Huns pursued the Alan remnants, ignoring the untouched Romans on their flank. Attius promptly attacked the Huns' exposed flank while sending part of his wing to push back the wavering Gepids. At the same time, the Ostrogoths on the other flank and were attacking the Huns' left flank and rear. Attila knew his army would be destroyed if he held his ground, so he ordered a rapid retreat to his wagon loader camp. Now, the interesting thing about this battle is this is actually half of the battle. We're playing this in two parts. We're playing the Roman left flank this week, and next week we'll play the right flank of this battle. So you'll get to pick up where the battle goes from there next week.
That's pretty exciting. When I opened it up and I realized that we were already at the Catalaunian fields with the two parts, I realized that there's just a lot of stuff going on here, and it's hard for me to wrap my brain around this. Even so, so early into this new medieval game. Despite what happened last week, I'm overwhelmed in a lot of ways just by some of the basic strategies. I know it's very cavalry heavy, but it's completely different in my mind than what we've spent the last 3 years doing. So I'm still very tentative when I look at this and I go, I have no idea what's going on. So, but let's take a look at the War Council. Be that as it may, thank you for that research. That was awesome. There's so many Goths. There's Visigoths and Ostrogoths and okay, so our War Council tonight, I will be playing the Huns in the first game. Of course, on the top there, I have Attila as my leader. I have 5 command cards, and I will start with 3 inspired action tokens. Peter will take the Romans under Attius, also with 5, so we're pretty balanced there. And the only difference is he's going to have 4 inspired action tokens, so he's got a little more possibility on connivery. And they will also get to move first, which is very cool. Tonight, instead of 9 banners, we're back down to 7 banners, which seems a little more manageable. And our special rules tonight, most of this is actually taken care of for us right here in the Vassal module. It's just specifically outlining which of these units will and will not, the cavalry units specifically, will have bows. So you can see that some of them, as I highlight them, as I hover over them, they will have a little bow symbol on the cavalry. Just having the absence of the bow symbol is indicator enough, I think. And the river over here, the Marne River, on the left flank and the right flank of the Huns is impassable. And this is the first scenario. They were very gracious to start us off last week with no terrain, but the terrain here, it looks a little different, but we are used to this from all of our previous games. We've got hills here along the on the Hun right, and then we've got a smattering of forests. Just to review, I will open up the terrain chart here. The forests are units entering them, no matter what the unit is, will stop. It cannot move any farther. And light bow infantry, auxilia, and warriors may still battle, but everybody else just stops, and that ends their movement and their turn. Units battling in or battling out with close combat will use 2 dice, no matter what their normal is. Units shooting into, with range combat, shooting into the forest, will still be limited at 1 die. The hills have no impediment to movement. They can go right over them without even stopping if they wish. Units on a hill, that's foot units specifically, on a hill battling down or to another hill will battle at a cap of 3 dice. If they're mounted units, they will battle down at or across hills at a maximum of 2 dice. Units below, fighting up, of course, will always be limited to 2 dice. So that is all standard fare for us on the terrain. We have nothing more complicated than that. How we use that with it being on that edge is yet to be seen. I guess we're ready to go, so I will open up my card window. You can draw first since you're going first.
Well,
All right. Draw mine. I have them. And since you're going,
well, then let me wish you good luck,
I was
sir.
going to wish you the same, but I will take that and I will give it right back. So good luck.
Good luck. I think I will start things off by darkening the sky.
That is very unsportsmanlike, sir.
It will be those 4 units. So we'll let loose against those warriors first.
Not my brave warriors.
2 dice. Nothing. Unless you want to take a retreat.
No,
you
that
can ignore.
that is all right. I'll ignore it.
All right, and here's another wave. Nothing. Over here, I'll target your longbows.
Not my poor bowmen. Ow.
There's my warrior symbol.
Yeah, well, we got them retreating.
So I will take my second shot at this auxilia. Nothing. Over here, let's clear the way for Attila, shall we?
Oh, please.
Nope, not with that shot. And that shot either. Boy. So 1 retreat out of all that shooting.
Let's see. Well, let's do this. 3 on the left. I like those three. So we're going to go 1, 2 to there. We'll start with this. What would the light bow cavalry like to do?
I think it's going to stand.
Okay. I think in that case, I'm going to throw an extra die. So I'm going to use a battle bonus from these auxilia. It will be 3 dice plus leader. And we get a 1 hit.
Okay, coming back at you with 2 dice.
Also with a leader.
2 hits.
Nice. Okay, and then these auxilia will attack the same with 2 dice plus leader. And get nothing.
Nothing.
That is all.
Clash of Shields.
Oh, every time.
So we'll start with this heavy bow cavalry first.
I'll do a first strike on that.
Ooh.
Okay. And it's going to be... And I think this one definitely warrants a battle bonus. So I'm going to do 3 dice on him, plus leader. Well, you get to ignore 1 because you're on horse. So 2 hits.
It's true. All right, and make a leader check.
Oh, of course, yes. He's fine.
4 dice. So total of 5 dice. For 2 hits.
2 hits. Okay.
Light bow cavalry will attack the same unit. 3 dice. I think I will spend one of my points to add another die to this.
Okay.
For a total of 4 dice. They get a leader hit.
And I'll give you 2 back with leader. You're on horseback. Get to ignore sword. Yay! Isn't that great?
Still got to get used to
Yeah,
it.
that's fine. They're taller than us, so they get to ignore sword.
Well, that wasn't effective as I had hoped it would be, but oh well.
Let's do a line command. And I will activate these 3 since they're there. And
Well, you can't activate a cavalry.
oh, yes, you can. This is new.
Oh, dear Lord.
Yes.
You can.
Yes. Welcome to the 5th century. I'll do that. Let's do... He'll go there, and he'll go there. Alright. So... We'll have Attila come in here first and attack. And it will be heavy to heavy, so 4 dice plus leader bonus. And get to 1 hit. Here's leader check. Nothing.
Okay. 4 dice back. 2 hits. And let's see if that retreat will come into play or not with this leader check. Nope, you're fine.
Okay. Go with this one against your light bow. What would they like to do?
It will evade.
Okay. So here is 2 dice. Green circles only. Could evade.
Okay, so here's my Parthenon shot. 2 dice. Nothing.
Since we have a clear line shot, we'll throw our javelins at you with 1 die because we moved. Nothing. All right.
Mounted charge.
The first one of the series for you.
Those 3. Going after Attila first. This will be with 5 dice. Unhorsed.
Unhorsed. Oh!
Ooh.
2 weeks in a row! Attila falls. All right, Ardric.
All right, he is not going to follow up. But this light bow cavalry will attack with 3 dice. Ooh, well, a retreat.
Yes. Would you like to follow up on that?
Yeah, it is a banner. All right, here we go. 3 dice. Another retreat.
This one's gonna hurt.
Right. Heavy cavalry against the auxilia with 5 dice.
Oof. Yikes.
Okay. And I'll advance.
I like that card, so I will have my own mounted charge.
Oh no.
1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So it was +1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even on the lights.
Even on the lights.
We'll have this one start. What would they like to do?
They'll evade.
Okay. So here's 3 dice. Green circles only. Nothing. And then we'll have the mediums come in here. It's going to be 4 dice. Getting him. There we go. Here's 1 die leader check. Hey!
Hit for tat.
Deadly day. Alright. They will advance. Move 1. And battle against the auxilia here. So here is 4 dice against them. Nice.
Oof. Two dice back. Ooh.
So these guys have no target anymore, so we're just done.
Okay. All right, I'm going to order 1 unit of my choice. It'll be the heavy Roman cavalry, and it will attack your medium bow cavalry.
Okay, and we have the option to evade, which we will.
Okay, here are 4 dice.
Oh.
Ooh. Wow.
Yeah, let's just go ahead and cancel Christmas. Wow! Eek. Eek. I'm going to do a coordinated attack. these will just go 1, 2. And this one will just fire a volley at your auxilia. So 2 dice for not moving. Alright.
Two on the right. Those two. Heavy Roman cavalry attacking your light bow cavalry. I will spend an inspired token. Roll an extra die here for a total of 5.
Three hits.
3 hits.
And I will battle back with 2 dice. Getting 1 hit.
Light bow cavalry will attempt to follow up with 2 dice. Nothing.
We'll give them cold steel back. 2 dice. Send them away. I feel like this is the time to use this, so I'm not Spartacus, but I will cry havoc and let slip the dogs of war. So I will get 5 dice, as per usual, and I can...
How interesting.
Swords are the only thing that I don't get anything to activate on. Everything will get an additional die, both range and close combat. We'll reshuffle the deck, and at the end, we will both get an inspired action token. So that's kind of nice. So here we go. Here's 5 dice, and I get to activate 1 medium, 1 leader choice, and 2 heavies.
2 heavy.
So those 4. A flag orders a unit to move, but the unit may not battle. Okay, let me do 1 more. So my flag is going to be this one. So we'll get him out of there. 2, 3, 4. He's going to go 1, 2, 3 to there. And these 2 are going to go 1, 2, and he's just going to go 1 to there. Alright, so the only combat here is this one on this one with 3 dice now. What would they like to do? Evade.
They'll evade.
Okay, so can I have 3 green circles? No. Alright. That is all. So we each get a token. And reshuffle the deck. And draw.
I'm going to coordinate an attack. Those units. Let's fly a few volleys with those encroaching warriors. Don't like those guys. Roofing butt.
Thwip, thwip, thwip.
Gonna skirt that forest there and attack that heavy cavalry. Reverse dice. And this Roman cavalry will attack that auxilia with 4 dice. Finishing them off. Advance +1. Go after that light bow cavalry.
Okay, I cannot evade, so there you go. He's got me on the ropes, people. in the sky myself.
Mm.
4 or fewer units. So 1, 2, 3. These 2. All right, so those 4. So we'll start here. Against that, so 2 dice. Pop. Two dice down here. Oh, that would have been sweet. A flag would have been awesome. Alright, let's go with this one. 2 dice. Oh, red squares again would have been great. Once again, there's a hit. And here, first volley loose. Retreat. Second volley. Nothing. And then go here to your light bow. 2 dice. Nothing and nothing.
I'm going to attempt to rally. 5 dice. Terrible.
Is that the sound of is that a whiff?
That is a whiff.
That's the sound of fluttering flags.
That's just terrible. Wow.
Alright, let's do 3 in the center. Edric, you're lending your leadership to this. So we're going to go here first. It'll be 4 dice plus leader. I'm getting 1 hit and a retreat. He will advance. Move 1. Try to battle again with 4 dice. Get him. And that is all.
I'm going to do this. Foot onslaught.
This is new.
This is new. So it will be those 3 units there. All right, we'll do these heavies first. Attacking those warriors.
1 additional die, eh?
Indeed. So this is 5 dice.
Yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits. 2, and I will take that retreat.
Okay. And then these mediums will attack your cavalry. What would it like to do?
They will stand.
Okay. So then only have 3 dice, so they're attacking with 4. I'm going to spend a token to make it 5. Here we go. 5 dice. Nothing.
Okay. I am going to just attack back with 4 dice plus leader.
Ooh.
We have had some knockouts on either side, man. It's like each round is like, get up, get up.
All right.
I think I'll do command on the right. So that will be 5. So they're going to go there, there, they're going to go there, and you're just going to go there. Okay. So we'll start with the internal one. It's going to be 4 dice. Getting a retreat. They're going to follow up and battle against this one. So 4 dice on them. Also another retreat. Okay. So nothing there. And these guys will just take a pot shot at your lights. 1 die. Getting a hit. That is all.
I'm going to pay a leadership card. Leadership, any section. So those 3. For my inspired leadership action, I'm going to play Foot Onslaught.
That's pretty good.
So that means these mediums can move 2 and still battle. Warriors will charge up there and battle. And these heavies will battle. So we'll attack with the heavies first. Rolling 5 dice with leader support.
It's a hit and a retreat. I can... I'll take the retreat. The hooligans are loose.
Okay. Mediums attacking the light bow.
Definitely evade.
So this is 4 dice. 1 hit.
Do 3 on the right. Go. Okay. So these will battle first with 4 dice. Getting a hit and 2 retreats. These warriors are fresh, so they will advance and target Moravius here with 4 dice. Get 2 hits. Here's leader check. Nope, wrong symbol.
Wrong symbol. Okay, battling back with 4 dice. 3 hits.
Okay.
I will counterattack.
Yeah. Mopping up.
Never that easy.
No, but good chance. With a fresh heavy, sure.
Attacking with the heavy first. 4 dice.
There you go. Good job. Wow, that was surprisingly bloody. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that they're bloody. I mean, geez Louise. We're hacking off limbs here. So Peter takes the first game 7-5. I managed to close the gap a little bit, so I'm pleased about that. So you get a +2 on that one. We're going to take 5 minutes, set it up again, and roll right through it. Next time, I will take the Romans. So stay tuned. You just made it look easy, man. 7-5. Yeah.
Never easy.
With style points. I mean, you killed Attila. That was remarkably close. Closer than I expected, because when you started going on that tear, I was like, uh-oh, he's going to take this 7-2. But Now it's time to see what's going to happen here in the second half. So I will draw my cards. And I have them.
I have mine.
Well,
Let me wish you. Aha!
Aha!
Jinx.
Jinx! Good luck!
Good luck.
I'm going to scout.
Scout.
Yes. I'm going to issue an order to one unit or leader in any section. I will get 2 command cards and choose one, and then I will get an inspired action token. So I think I'm going to activate this Roman cavalry here, and they're going to go to there. Let me see what cards I get. I will take both fine cards. I will take that one and discard that one. And then inspired action token +1. And done.
The guy will scout.
It's all about options.
All right, and I get an action token.
I think I'll use a line command, which in this one is now expanded to include mounted units, as we've discovered. So I'm going to take everybody here, and we're going to take a massive step forward there.
Oof.
And that is all. I do have the option of light bow shooting. Just reactivate those. So they will take a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. At your light bow. And 1 die. Nothing. And this one will activate and shoot at. Did that one. 1 die. And nothing. Okay. So let me. It's back to you.
Forward. 2 units in the left, center, and right sections. Those 6 units that you probably never saw get highlighted because I'm terrible at this. These warriors are going to come screaming down. And this auxilia actually, they'll go there instead. Okay. Let's start over here on my left flank with the auxilia. And they're going to target that heavy bow cavalry.
Okay.
Nice and hemmed in. Can't evade. So here we go with 2 dice.
Mhm.
Leader hit.
Okay. Check that, leader.
He's fine.
And here's 4 back with leader. 2 hits.
Over here, warriors are attacking with 4 dice against those heavies. Getting 3 hits.
So I get to ignore one of those swords from the warrior because they're a lesser class.
Gotcha.
So 2 hits on them. And I have 4 back. Getting 1.
Okay. Same unit, same warriors, 4 dice, a retreat.
Yes, must take the retreat. Come on in, the water's fine. Ambush. So somebody pointed out in the comments, and thank you very much. I think that was John Skiba, who indicated that when they do the momentum advance, it's 2 additional dice from any unit, one of your units in any adjacent hex. Okay, so 2 additional dice, and it will be from the heavy here. So he'll battle with 6 dice. So
6 dice.
Yeah, 6 dice against him. And do 3 hits.
You baited me.
So now you get your attack.
Now I get my attack. Deal with 4 dice. 1 hit. Nope, you get to ignore it.
Get to ignore, right. And I get...
Well, I'll hear about this in the comments.
Yes.
We'll take a pot shot at that heavy. 2 dice. Since it didn't move, nothing. That was against my better judgment, but I let you bait me in.
No, come on. How long have we known each other? Come on.
I let you bait me in.
No, it was easy. For you, I mean. Not. I wasn't trying to bait you. I just did. Oh, look, I have that card.
Little Reese's Buttercup. Proceed to butcher my forces. And I'm just going to just assuage my pain.
That was a great card. I think I, too, am going to order 2 in each section. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Those there. He's going to go there and there. There. Okay. Let's start with...
Wait, your Roman cavalry.
Oh, thank you very much. Bring them up like that. Okay. So, yeah, we'll start over here against your Auxilia first. It will be 4 dice plus leader. And get them. They will advance. Yeah, we'll go against Attila. 4 dice plus leader. 3 hits. Leader check. Oh, he does tend to fall a lot.
All right, 4 dice. 2.
Okay.
And leader check.
Oh, man.
Close.
Alright, over here, let's start with these guys against your warriors. It's going to be 4 dice plus leader. Well, they're blocked in. That's a good thing. Warriors will come screaming in and go against these warriors. 4 dice plus leader. 2 hits. And I gotta retreat 4 hexes, right? Okay. And we'll stay there. These heavies will go after Adaric. What would they like to do on horse?
Elevate.
Okay. So we got 4 dice. Looking for red squares only. Getting 1. Here's leader check. He's fine. Okay. That is all. Right? Yes.
I'm going to play leadership any section. And order those 3 units. I'm going to spend a token on Inspire Leadership action on Mounted Charge. So heavy and super heavy mounted units may move up to 3 hexes and still close combat. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Attacking first there. So this will be with 5 dice against your heavies. So 3 hits.
It does look like 3. 1, 2, 3. I am going to spend a token to battle back with 1 extra. So we're going to have 5 dice here plus leader. 3.
3. And I will take that retreat.
I've noticed our most frequent reaction in this game is just disbelief of like the grievous wounds that we inflict on each other.
All right. 5 dice. Just barely.
Got him. I'm not going to say anything.
No, you don't have to. Yeah, I'm going to advance.
I mean, you got it for the whole turn, right?
Yep. I'm going to go straight for Mervoius there. So here we go with 5 dice.
Wow.
There we go.
Wow, wow, wow. Nicely done, sir. Ah! Insult to injury.
Cherry on the top. Good.
I will do my own mounted charge.
There goes Attila.
So, do these 3. It was a tough call. I wasn't sure if I was going to use the center, but
You can move that heavy Roman cavalry up to 3 hexes if you want.
I can indeed. Alright, so they're going to go. Let's have him go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, cause some mayhem. And so let's do this one first. Let's do 3 dice against your heavy bow cavalry with Attila. And nothing.
Attila's going to fight back. 4 dice. 2 hits.
Okay. We're going to have this one come in next with 4 dice plus leader. Well, we force a retreat. Here's Attila's check. He's fine.
Fresh horses.
They will advance, battle again. I've shorted myself a die on that one, but that's okay. So 5 dice for this. 1 hit, 2 retreats. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. And then these guys, I think, will go against your Auxilia there with 5 dice plus leader. And get a wipeout. We'll advance. Battle again. 5 dice plus leader. 3 hits.
2 dice back.
We'll take that retreat. Okay.
We will counterattack. Mount our own charge. Okay, Lipo Cavalry charging into... I can't really read that. Is that Sam Hain?
Sangibon.
Sibian?
Sangibon, yes.
Here we go with 3 dice.
Oh, look at
Unhorsed.
that.
Here lives.
Go 1, 2, 3 to there.
Okay. I'll advance. And go after that cavalry.
Still evade.
Okay. 3 dice. No hits. 3 dice against the heavy Roman cavalry.
Gotta take it. Nothing but a retreat.
And I cannot fire with Attila because I charged. So I'm done.
I'll do a line command. And once again, taking advantage of this fine expanded use card. Go there. We'll have the warriors attack first with 4 dice.
You will evade that.
Okay. So red squares only. Just 1. Here's a leader check. He's fine. This guy's take a pot shot at your Auxilia with 1 die. Nothing. And that is everything. Actually, before you do anything, I will spend battlefield token, and I'm going to move a leader. And I'm going to move him 1, 2, 3, 4 to there.
Issue an order to all leaders. So going after those mediums. This will be with 5 dice. Ooh. We're going after those bowmen.
Yes. Alright, 3 dice back. Oh, man.
Okay, going after that heavy cavalry with 4 dice. I'm going to spend a token to make it 5. 2. Oh, 1.
Yep, I get to ignore the sword and 1 hit. Okay, so hit.
Let me make my leader check.
Alright, I will spend a battle bonus myself. And here is 5 dice plus leader. 4 hits. Unholst. Here's a check on Attila.
I'll just go there.
You get an inspired action token.
What inspired leadership action will you be taking? Mounted charge. That's one.
I only get 1, unfortunately.
Valium back with 2 dice. Ooh, 2 leader hit.
Attila's still back there. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we can't do this here. Go with this guy. It'll be 5 dice plus leader. Look at that. Okay, so advance. Move 1. Go after Attila. With... It will be the same. What would they like to do?
Attila will evade.
Okay. So 5 dice, green circles only. You get 1. You're going to get a Parthian shot, but here's a leader check first. He's fine. Okay.
Ooh.
Hit.
And he's fine.
And they evaded, so I cannot do an advancement. And then finally, these guys against them. What would they like to do?
I'll stand.
Okay. So it'll be 3 dice plus leader bonus. 1 hit. Ah, man.
Paid off.
It did indeed. Okay. That is all.
Three in the center. Those 3. Maravali. Ooh. Not expect that.
Neither did I. Okay.
Wow. 1 dice at your bowman. Nothing.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I'm a little stunned myself. I mean, I'd hope to get them out, but I figured it'd be work. You know, it'd take all 3 units to do so.
Okay. Let's do leadership on the right. And they're going to activate. And I'm going to 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I'm going to go here and battle with an additional die against these guys. So here.
Well, I mean,
it would have been, yeah, either foot onslaught or, yeah, either way, because I'm spending a token.
okay.
Yeah, is that, I mean, was that what you're going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, well, you know, Yeah. So I'm doing a foot onslaught, I guess. But I was hoping that if I didn't do the leadership card, I would still get a token. But it's only if you don't spend a token at all. But I need the 3 dice. So here's 3 dice on your light bow cavalry. No evasion possible. Plus leader. That's what I need. Okay, and then we'll advance to there.
I'll stand.
Okay, here we go. 2 dice plus leader. 2 hits.
2 dice back. A retreat.
A retreat, which we will take. All right.
Three on the right. Oof.
My poor bowstrings. All right. I'm going to do this. Leadership. Don't have any left leadership, so I'm going to use a unit of my choice. It's going to be this warrior unit here. And he's going to go there. So that is there to there. Oops. Attacking. What would they like to do?
Elevate.
Okay. 4 dice looking for 2 red squares. Nope. Okay. I will get an inspiration token. And that is all.
Or medium troops. Attacking your light bowmen. What would they like to do?
Evade.
2 are cut down as they escape.
2 hits.
Going after your mediums. 4 dice. 1 hit. And a retreat.
We will retreat there. We'll do 2 on the left. Against these warriors here. With 3 dice. Oh, man.
1 hit. And a retreat.
1 and a retreat. Well. Here we go. Oh, man. Alright.
2 hits.
2 hits.
And a retreat.
And a retreat. Okay. Man, that's terrible. Nicely done. Draw your card.
Darken the sky.
Are you plinking?
I will be plinking. So it's only have to be those 3. So first volley. Second volley. A retreat.
Yeah. Take it.
First volley. A retreat.
I'll
Nope,
take
you can ignore it.
I will ignore it.
Can't ignore that one. But now I'll go after the Auxilia. Nothing.
So I guess I should maximize my abilities here. Outflanked. And the bowman will just fire. It will fire first. And it will be 2 dice. Getting a retreat if you wish.
I do. Warriors retreat.
2.
2.
And then over here, what would they like to do?
Evade.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take the 2 dice, looking for 2 green circles. Nothing.
Leadership any section.
Here comes Attila. He's a berserker.
So these 3 units, I will spend my leadership token on mounted charge. All right, 3 dice. There's a hit.
Okay. Hit.
Leader check. He's fine.
And, there you go.
Since I did a mounted charge, I cannot shoot. Oh, well done. I will activate my light troops. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Over here, activate, shoot the bows loose. Get a retreat if you wish. I'll ignore it.
Okay. Over here. Let's think about this. Let's do this one first. It's 1 die against your light bow. Retreat. And then these guys against Attila. 2 dice. Retreat if you wish.
Until it will stand.
Okay.
Cry havoc.
Nice. I think they're telling you something.
So for those you know, my choice will be these warriors. So 1, 2. That's nothing for me. It's just going to be that. 5 dice on your mediums.
And there you go. Well done, sir. Take both games tonight.
Barely.
Well, no, this is pretty solid. So our final score tonight then, Peter takes game 1, 7-5. Takes game 2, 7-6. So that is 3 banners that you have earned back. I believe that brings it down to just a difference of 9 between us.
Only 9.
Only 9. So,
After 2 games.
Yeah, this one, it just went. I mean, this last banner was. I'm looking at the time. I mean, it's at least 20 minutes that you and I just tussled back and forth over what I thought was going to be just a slam dunk for you at that point, but we had just some wacky turns of fortune there.
Just didn't have the cards.
Yeah, same. I have not seen a center card in forever, and I did have another ambush, and I was waiting for you to. I was not trying to, not trying to.
Oh, you were trying to bait me
No, no,
again.
no, no.
You were so trying to bait me again.
I always
See?
like to provide you with the finest of options when you're playing this game. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I have no center cards, so look at this massive block here in the center that I can do absolutely nothing with. Even that one where I had the ability to, I was trying to get rid of some of those leadership left side, just so I could burn them off and get that one thing, but then you evaded away, and that turned to nothing. So, yeah, having that big, massive block in the center and not being able to do anything was hard. But I like this scenario. It's just,
The Romans are the tough one to beat in this because they've got all those heavies.
yeah, they've got the heavies, but I think the secret for them is this initial cavalry force here. I did have mounted charge, which I was trying to set up, but you closed the gap too fast, so I was not able to. You provided me with the opportunity to use it over here too against these guys, and that's when that was my hardest decision. The whole second game was, when I use it, do I try to take out Attila from this side, or do I try to take up the softer group up here? Uh, so I ended up going with Attila just because you were dangling him out there, like, come on, he's hurt, he's limping around. So, but yeah, this is a good one. I can't wait to see what the right flank is going to look like.
No Attila, I'm sure.
Oh, that's true. Well,
Unless
he was in the
two places at
center.
once.
Yeah, he was in the center, so it could be like an overlap of some kind. Any other thoughts on this one for our second game on this? I think we got everything right.
Well, we'll see. I'm sure the comments will point out our foibles and mistakes and misplays.
Yeah, I mean, we try to, and I'll see anything that I catch in editing. I'll put a little note there just to stave off any comments. But we absolutely do appreciate you giving your feedback and strategic notes. I know some folks have been very eloquent in pointing out some of the things, but in some of the games, the dice do provide a bigger bonus for one side versus the other. That's commands and colors. What are you going to do? But this one really, I mean, for those of you who are watching this now, you'll see the timer down there on the YouTube timer. But right now we're at almost 2 hours, so that gives you an idea of how much individual thinking time that this is allowing for us. Peter and I have had some deliberations that really made the difference in this one. Be that as it may, we're glad you're here, and we will send you out with our usual weekly request to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and click the notification bell, of course. If this is one of your early visits to Commands and Colors, be sure to go back and watch all the ancient stuff. That will get you one of the questions last week in the comment section was, actually I think it was on social media, was asking about, is this a good starting point, and whether or not they would be remiss if they didn't start with ancients. And I said, no, you can absolutely start with this, especially if you enjoy the early medieval period and where this is going to be going, but it does add a layer of complexity upon that ancients foundation. So if you do start with that, at least you'll be prepared for it, as we were kind of moving into this. So
maybe it's time to make a greatest hits playlist.
Ooh, that's a good idea. Maybe we should each pick our 5 favorite victories and throw them together. That sounds like a cool idea. Well, I'll go back to the statistics page and just say, "Ooh, these are my best nights ever. I should have retired."
You got the spreadsheet, so
I do.
You'll have to pick.
Yes, I will. I will send you a copy of it, of course. But folks, we hope you've enjoyed it. I'm also showing you our current monetary supporters. Thank you all, you generous folk. Thank you for kicking in. And otherwise, until next week, sir, I will see you on the other side of the battlefield.
Until then,
Bye.
good night.